we like to beat the big boys. I mean, we've enjoyed not just our cup run, but we enjoy seeing David beat Goliath. It's a philosophy that, if you like, that you becomes entrenched if you manage a club where you haven't got a lot of money at your disposal, where you can go and pick off the best players. And we say to young players that you'll get a chance here. And if you do well, there's always a chance that you'll be sold. Now, in a strange way, that's a motivation. Rather than me say, look, you got that on that shirt with the greatest club in the country, put on that shirt, pride in your shirt. Some of the motivation here is to say, come on, play well, you'll get in the team, and you'll then be able to go to Tottenham or Liverpool or Manchester United.
Luton Town, number 4, against Watford.
Pleat and Luton were somehow made for one another. Life has never been a bed of roses for either. Success often measured in terms of survival alone.
Antish! Oh, it's there! They've done it! What an amazing match for David Pleat.
Would you still go herring across Main Road if the occasion called for it? Have you still got that kind of passion for it all?
I don't think the stewards would let me on now. I mean, that was a one-off. We just got promotion the year before. I got a lovely set of lads, marvellous players, and all of a sudden we're out of jail and we survived, and I cannot explain the emotion of that. It's just something that takes over your whole being, and I didn't know where I was running to or what I was doing, but I finished up with Horton.
That Luton team took David as far as the FA Cup semis. He left them for Tottenham in 1986 because he wanted to go further still. But the trophy and all of its reflected glory slipped through his hands in extra time of the 87 final with Coventry.
And it's McGrath. Pickering's in the centre, Regis joining him. Oh, Mabbott! It's an own goal!
I mean, we lost, and the hopes and the dreams of so many people and the players, because they'd done so well that season. They were a marvellous group. But we didn't actually win anything. And people judge so many people and say, well, I won a cup. It might take them 10 years to win a cup. It's what they develop, and it's what they produce, and how the players enjoy it. There's so many aspects, really, to satisfaction in football.
Ironically, it was factors outside of football that led to his departure from Spurs. His future with Luton is currently under negotiation again. Most things at Luton generally are. But the club's financial and footballing prospects are healthier, and David Pleat doesn't want outside factors to interfere again.
It could be anything. It could be a ring road all of a sudden, plans coming to knock your ground down, which we've had before at Luton. They might then want to put all the money into a stadium instead of into a vibrant young team. They might want to sell a player. All these things means the crossroads. And my crossroads at the moment, I want to keep this team. If I don't keep the younger players at this team and am able to have the support to keep the younger players, then yes, that's a crossroads, because that's upsetting.
David and I don't always see eye to eye, but I think there's a respect for each other, and he's done a great job here. I've, on a number of occasions, had both of his hands tied behind his bag and one leg, and asked him to run 100 metres in under 10 seconds. Now, we're in the quarter-final of the FA Cup. We shouldn't go over the board about it, but it's a great achievement for the club and for the players and for David.
You're going to be relaxed on Monday night?
I'm not even going.
I wouldn't put it past you.
No, I should be there.
Yeah, I think they'll need him and his enthusiasm, don't you? And his run.
Yeah, I hope he wins the cup if he's going to repeat that run.
He should have patented that, shouldn't he? They did beat Newcastle, Alan.
Yeah, and they've got some good young players, and they played well against Cardiff the last round. I just think that West Ham will be too strong for them. West